So another example. An industrial factory is opened near a housing development. Every year, the pollution in the area increases, leading to an average decrease in value of the houses by 3%. So this is what I really like about this topic, because it is one of those ones people are, oh, when will I ever use this in real life? You will use this in real life. Understanding this will make you very rich, and not understanding it will make you very poor. So I'd really recommend understand this topic even from out with the exam, because it will help you in all areas of your life. Okay. So a house built in 2017 was worth £100,000. How much is it worth in 2020? Okay, well, let's see what the question is saying. So our initial value, I might just even change this so value in 2017 is equal to £100,000. Okay, so what will the value be in 2018? Well, it says it's decreased in value by 3%. So what we don't want to do here is we go 3%, that is 0.03. Perfect. Well, that's how much it's decreased by. So just say it was still worth 100% of what it was worth. It would be 1. So we know that it's going to be 3% less than this. So actually what we need to do is take these two numbers apart, where you go 100% minus 3%, which is equal to, it's worth 97% of what it was. Okay, so what we use for our changing value here, what we multiply it by every time, is actually 0.97. We're saying it's worth 97% of what it was worth last year. So this then becomes 0.000 times 0.97, which is equal to 97,000 pounds. Okay, then what about in 2019? 2019 equals, well, it's 97,000 pounds times 0.97. Okay, what about in 2020? Well, it's 2020, so by the end of 2020 we should expect, did I not actually count? Oh, I've not finished the one before. So equals 94,900 pounds, or £90 even. So in 2020, this house is going to be worth 9,000. Okay, now write that properly. 94090 times 0.97. Now, just saying what I was saying there is really important that you put in your working, because then the examiners will know what your thought process was. So even if you got this number wrong, if you're still doing the right technique, there will be some marks for you to still pick up. 30p. Right. So that is your final answer. So you think, 3% doesn't sound like that much, but it's almost lost £10,000 in value in just 3 years, or 3 or 4 years since it was since the factory was opened. So these are the sort of things you need to think about when you are dealing with money and that sort of thing. So here's another good example, which I think is really important. So, I go on holiday. One second, I'll read it properly. Brendan gets a credit card and uses it to go on holiday. He spends £1,000. The credit card company charged 20% interest per year for lending him the money, but they tell him he needs to pay back a minimum of £10 a month. I think, I can go on holiday now, pretty good. All I have to pay back is a tenner. That suits me. So the question is, how much will he owe after 1 year? And then how long until he pays all his debt back? Okay, so again, I'll put debt 0 is equal to £1,000. Okay, and then the interest is 20% per year. So we know that it's going to get 20% interest, so it's getting more. Interest is more, so we know that's going to be 1.2 of whatever this is, and then I'm going to pay back 10 pounds a month, and then there's 12 months, as we all know, so that's 120 pounds a year. Perfect. So what after year 1 is equal to 1,000 pounds times 1.2 minus, so paying it back, minus 120. So if I put this in the calculator, how much do I owe? Well, let's have a look. 1,000, just do this yourself so you can see 1,080 pounds. Hang on a sec. That's more than I paid originally, but somehow I owe more money even though I've paid back 120 pounds. How does this work? Well, basically, you might be able to spot the trend here. That I'll just draw a graph here. That if this is my debt here, 1,000. That basically the rate of interest is higher than the rate at which I'm paying it back. So that basically means that it's gonna go like this. So after year 1, it's gonna be 1,080. I'm just kind of gonna work this out myself. So 1,000 pounds, and then I'm sticking this in the calculator, and then okay. Answer times 1.2 minus 120. So the year after that, it will be 1,176, and then the year after that, it's going to be 1,281. And as you can probably see, it's never going to go down. This debt is always going to get bigger. So how long till he pays his debt? Never. He'll never pay back his debt if he keeps up this repayment. So what you'd want to do here, a bit beyond the scope of the course, but good for life, is you need to figure out how much you need to pay back so that you're paying back quicker than it's growing. And that way you'll reduce your debt down and pay it all back. But otherwise, you'll just be in debt forever. So again, really important lesson. Wish I'd been taught more about that at school. So I'm trying to teach you it now. Okay, hope you found that insightful.